The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. He who knows when he can fight and when he cannot will be victorious. The highest form of generalship is to outwit the enemy without fighting. The key to victory is to know your enemy and know yourself. The greatest victory is that which requires the least amount of fighting. All warfare is based on deception. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. If you do not know the enemy, but do know yourself, you will win one and lose one. If you do not know the enemy nor yourself, you will lose many. In the practical art of war, the best thing of all is to take the enemy's country, whole and intact. The next best thing is to take it piece by piece. To capture the enemy's entire army is better than to destroy it. To take an enemy's stronghold is better than to destroy it. To subdue the enemy without fighting is the highest form of warfare. The greatest victory is that which requires the least amount of fighting. Hence the general is skillful in attack, whose opponent does not know what he is doing, and he is skillful in defense, whose opponent does not know what he is attacking. The best way to win a battle is to avoid it. Appear weak when you are strong, and appear strong when you are weak. In the mid of chaos, there is an opportunity to know your enemy. You must become your enemy. Treat your own men as you would your own beloved sons, and they will follow you into the deepest valley. Even the finest sword plunged into the salt water will rust. Move swift as the wind and closely formed as the wood, attacks like fire, and be still as a mountain. Opportunities as the seized. There are not more than 5 musical notes, yet the combinations of these 5 give rise to more melodies than ever be heard. When the enemy is relaxed, make them tall. When full, starve them. When settled, make them move. Who wishes to fight must first count the cost. If you wait by the river long enough, the bodies of your enemies will float. Build your opponent golden bridge to retreat across. Prohibit the taking of omens and do away with superstitious doubts. Then, until death itself comes, no calamity need be feared. He who is prudent and lies in wait for an enemy who is not will be victorious. The general who advances without coveting fame and retreats without fearing disgrace, whose only thought is to protect his country and do good service for his sovereign, is the jewel of the kingdom. Balk the enemy's power, force him to reveal himself. There has never been a protracted war from which a country has benefited. Quickness is the essence of the war. The quality of decision is like the well-timed swoop of a falcon, which enables it to strike in destroy its victim. When envoys are sent with compliments in their mouths, it is a sign that the enemy wishes for a truce. Supreme excellence consists in breaking the enemy's resistance without fighting. To see victory only when it is within the ken of the common herd is not the acme of excellence. Secret operations are essential in war. Upon them the army relies to make its every move. If ignorant both of your enemy and yourself, you are certain to be in peril. He will win who knows how to handle both superior and inferior forces. Thus, what is of supreme importance in war is to attack the enemy's strategy. For them to perceive the advantage of defeating the enemy, they must also have their rewards. If our soldiers are not overburdened with money, it is not because they have a distaste for riches. If their lives are not unduly long, it is not because they are disinclined to longevity.